impromptu speaking, this is the second part, and this is where we practice being put on the spot and having to give a 1 to 2 minute speech. For some of us, it's the scariest thing that happens to you in Toastmasters. Certainly for me, when I first joined my first table topic, I think I lasted about 29 seconds and said about 15 words. So, to test us for impromptu speaking is our table topics master, competent communicator Meg.
Thank you, AC Peter. So, for the benefit of our guests, like Peter said earlier, it would be an impromptu speech. So basically how it's going to work today, I have picked a few topics off from the Bangkok Post News, okay? And so either volunteers or unwilling victims would be picked out. And when you come up here, you have 1 to 2 minutes to speak, okay? This would allow you to practice, thinking on your feet, and you would be able to choose from 4 categories. The first one would be local news. Second one would be health and sports. Third one, Asia world news. And lastly, business news. Okay, so can I have a volunteer, please?
Toastmaster Nick!
And by the way, there's quite a few to go around. So the earlier you volunteer yourself, the more choices you have to pick from.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, by the way, you choose the categories, and then I'll pick the headline for you. So you have local news, health and sports.
Local news.
Local news. Okay. So what you're gonna do is you would role play as a news anchor and relay the story to the people. You're not allowed to be subjective about this. Basically, you're supposed to tell the story, not how you feel. And if you don't know the news or the keyword that I picked, make up a story and fake it. Okay? So local news, yours would be tablet delivery underway. Toastmaster Nick.
Thank you, Toastmaster Meg. My tablet delivery underway. This reminds me of the government, and remind me of the current Prime Minister Yingluck, because it is one of the campaigns that she announced during her campaign for the election, to give away 1 tablet per child. And ultimately, it's the time to deliver the tablet for the kid, the student of the grade 1 in the primary school. What I think about the news, that I kind of object to this campaign, because thinking about the kids who dive directly into the tablet PC, and thinking about my own time when I was younger, I used to use pencil to write the words, and that gave me more concentration to what I was doing, rather than just go directly into a tablet PC and give you a vivid color and change this and that and sounds. So this is not sounds like a good news for me. I'm not totally disagree, but I just don't like it. Back to you. Table topic.
TM Nick. As have to clarify a little bit. Your role is a news person. It's okay. So the next person who comes up, you are not, as a news anchor, news person, you're not supposed to voice your opinion. Basically, what you do is you tell the story. And if you don't know the story, you don't read newspaper, you can fake a story. You can make it interesting. You can tell it in your own style, in your own way. Okay? And we are done with one local news. Can I please have the next volunteer for our 4 categories? Anyone? Right. Okay. So you can choose from local news, health and sports, HR, world news, or business news. Right? World news or business.
I'll do business.
You do business. Okay. The topic that I picked for you is IMF, Eurozone in critical danger. AC Peter.
And in business news, the IMF recently warned that the Eurozone is now in critical danger. According to Joseph Ukuziga, the head of the IMF, Greece is down to 25 euro and 15 euro cents and 3 turkeys. And for their hard currency reserves, they have a single silver coin. According to the IMF, this is not enough to pay for even one gorgonzola cheese. Furthermore, the head of the IMF for Europe, Mr. Trakma Waksmaning, has called on European countries to donate more funds to the IMF to bail out Spain. According to him, Spain only has three samba dancers left still on the government payroll. Other government ministers and government public servants apparently are getting paid in tacos with not very much sauce. So just came in. And also, finally, the German's Chancellor, Vice Chancellor Merkel, has announced that Germany will donate sauerkraut to other Eurozone countries, although Italy has already rejected this, saying that they would prefer money. And nevertheless, Germany is still sticking to their guns, and England has continued to refuse to join the Eurozone, claiming they don't need Euro money, they don't need Euro culture, and they don't need good food. Back to you, Toastmaster Day.
Thank you, AC Peter, for that very entertaining news. And next, we have 2 categories left, or if anybody else is interested to still do local news or business news, I still have some topics left. So any volunteers, please? Right, yay. Are you the Toastmaster?
Yeah, I just joined today.
So,
Start from July.
Toastmaster Fei, you can choose from local news, health and sports, world news, or business news.
World news.
World news, okay. I picked for you, my headline for you is Murder Charges on Chinese Girls.
Okay, here's a world news section, and this is a hotline for today's CNN hotlines. There is a murder on the Chinese. It's a murder charge on the Chinese girls.
Chinese girls were murdered.
Okay. As we know that 1 month ago there is a murder around Toronto about asexual for like metropolitan about a Chinese boy was killed by a porn star in Toronto, and now the big news comes to New York. This guy just murdered another Chinese girl in New York, the Big Apple City, and the concern for the local police station is that this guy actually is a double sexual. How to say that? Bisexual. So it's quite dangerous for both female and male. So everybody, please close your window and close your window at night. And please close our Toastmaster. Okay, thank you for today's news.
Thank you, Toastmaster, newly Toastmaster Fei Fei, for sharing with us your section of world news. And our next news person, please.
Maybe a guest.
Oh, yes.
Galina.
Galina?
Maybe every governor soup might not want to do it.
Right. May I please invite Eric Governor Super to share with us his piece of news. So, local news. No, you're not supposed to. Local news, health and sports, world news or business news?
Local news.
Local news, okay. The topic I selected for you is flood victims bring roads to a standstill. Can I repeat that again?
Yes.
Flood victims bring roads to a standstill.
Toastmaster of the day. Yes. According to the survey that that we have made all to the countries, is that there's a lot of unexpected flood in this country coming from the mismanagement of the government of this country. So what we are going to experience in the very near future is that Bangkok and many cities all around Bangkok will be flooded heavier than what we experienced last year. So last year the government warned you that you should move all your belongings to the second floor. Now this year we give a notice to you that you should move to stay in another country so that you will be safe from the mismanagement of this flood. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Thank you for sharing us the latest news on how we should move to another country. And can I have another volunteer to share with us a piece of news? Right. CC Toby, please welcome. And again.
Well, Meg, as you know, I always choose fashion as my topic.
Right. So you would do health and sports.
Yes.
The topic I selected for you would be Olympics 2012.
Okay.
CC Toby.
Whoa. Well, thank you very much, Toastmaster Meg here. We're right now standing outside of the Olympic Theatre here in London, and this is a magnificent event. Everything is wonderful here in London, and there are no concerns here about security. Really, everyone listening to this broadcast should consider you're completely safe, because we all know there's a lot of danger out there, and of course the Olympics are always the targets of big attacks, just like the Israelis had the attacks in 70 something? 76, yes? But oh, never mind that, sorry. Off track. Bad reporting, I'm sorry. Video editor, remove that part. Okay, continue, roll. And we are standing outside the Olympic Theater, completely safe. Here comes the runner. Here comes the Olympic torch, coming up now, running up the stairs. Oh, he fell over the stairs. Oh, it looks like the torch is dropping down to a petrol tank. Oh, that's a big flame. Oh my goodness. Look at the people dash. We haven't seen the dash in the Olympics like this since 1964. What a magnificent event, and I think this is going to conclude the Olympics today already. Back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
And that was our sports news. do we have time for
It's 15 minutes already.
15? Right. So, well, considering the fact that I haven't seen CCJ for a while, can I please also have him do a last one? Please? For CCJ, I already picked a category and a topic for you. Okay, the topic the headline that I picked for you is what to do when your husband decides to enter monkhood.
Oh.
Can I repeat that again? What to do when your husband decides to enter monkhood. CCJ.
Your husband. Your husband. It's new. New reporter.
This person.
Hello people, this is the very urgent news. This is the last day of the world. You should have noticed because my husband is going to be a monk forever. You should have noticed what you can do. I can suggest you 2 ways. First, be patient because this is very interesting and you should enjoy and feel proud of my husband. And second is that the merit that he will do, I and many people should share the joyfulness, and this is very powerful of this world. And actually this is the very good news to support the world. So everyone, please be great to my husband again. I don't know what I should do because this channel is unofficially open, so I have to finish now or else the policeman will catch me. Thank you.
Thank you, CCJ. And we've come to the end of the table topics today. I hope everybody enjoyed this session. Well, the reason I picked the news headline is because nowadays not a lot of people catch up with the recent news, and this is a little fun activity for people to not have to read news but still knows what's going on, or at least the fake stories of it, right? And can I please now hand it back to Topic Master of the Day, Peter.
Toastmaster.
Sorry, Toastmaster of the Day, Peter.
Thank you very much, Topics Master. Yes, everyone does get confused between Topics Master and Toastmaster. Again, it's very, very good practice to try to get the titles right, because when you're up here in the firing line, you do tend to lose sight of things, especially when you have a bisexual murderer hanging outside, being threatened by floods, or being concerned about Jade's husband. So that concludes the second part of the evening. So now we have the fun part. This is the feedback. As you know, we're all here to improve ourselves, to get better, and as Toastmaster Ken said, to look in the mirror. And the evaluation session is where we get to look in the mirror, or basically the mirror looks back at us and gives us an evaluation. We had 3 speeches today, so we'll have 3 evaluations. Our first speaker today was competent communicator Jay, who was giving a speech on kill yourself, or to put it another way, let go of the rubber band and break up with your girlfriend or wife. And his evaluator is me, competent communicator Toby. So please welcome competent communicator Toby.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day.